Whew. All right. So this is what the map looks like when you have everything. Everything unlocked, everything checked, if you look at the achievements, this is everything, every single thing except unbreakable. Reach the exit of the hidden level with no gadget equipped. That's the last one. So let's do it. Everything is full, everything is upgraded, everything is maximum.
To this while you do something else. Personally, I'd use it to swing on the other rope like
the Dream Brick. Because of course it would be called that. Nothing.
Ready for adventure? Remember, if you fall in quicksand, whoops.
Doing it. All right. Lost tomb of the richest king who ever ruled. Now, what was his nickname again? Oh, and I love the initial pen because look where it ends. The Dreambreaker ends with you literally stealing the crown jewels of an ancient king. I'll get to it yet, okay? I'm just. So just so you know, okay? I've already done the speed run. This is the Dreambreaker. This is the biggest level in the game. That's the exit. I don't need to go through the side rooms, which is awesome because they're incredibly difficult. Just the main room, just getting to the end. It's gonna be enough. And just so you know, this is what awaits me at the bottom. Quicksand and the corpses of failed chariots. Alright, so let's do this thing. No gadgets, nothing, no safety net. Just us. Me and hope. The lights peering down through the lost catacombs of an ancient people. Yet I am filled with determination. My hands are clammy and filled with sweat. This is how it starts. This is relatively simple stuff, but you kind of see, okay, it's getting trickier and trickier, and the jumps are getting longer and longer, and the platforms are getting shorter and shorter. This is getting tricky, folks. Just me. Okay. We're good. Run room down. Out of curiosity, 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the corridor, 9. 9 is a very special room. 10, 11. Last one doesn't count. It's the exit. So 11 rooms I need to go through. And I'm 1 in. It's already done, right? Yeah, room 9 is pretty special. This is where you really need to use every trick in the book, and including the margins of the book, where other people before you who have died have left hints. And second room is kind of okay, well, so far so good, however, what is this? If you have gadgets, you're good. If you don't, you have to improvise. And again, the platforms are getting further and further away. And it starts. Yup. This is what we are in for. Thank you. Thank you, Ava. Good luck, have fun to me. This is just the beginning, too. There are usually rooms will have like there is a checkpoint between each room. However, 2 rooms have 1 checkpoint in the middle of them because Steven, our expert QA, said that it was just too impossible without it. I tried it out, I agreed, and we put in 2 Steven checkpoints. Because yeah, it's just like punishingly difficult already without having to ask the player to redo so much when they mess up later. Because sometimes like messing up later is a big deal. I'm eager to show you like the the other rooms later on. I just hope I can get to them one day. Hopefully that day's today. If not, there's always tomorrow. I mean, now we get a pendulum. Nope. Gotta get a better swing going.
Wait, what happened?
That's right, I should probably... You know what? No, it doesn't matter. I've already unlocked everything on this one. And I have so much loot still. Should probably not be looking at my phone. Okay. I'm really glad I'm doing this now and not later, because again, this is about momentum. Alright, I can do this. It's about getting into a groove. These jumps are really hard, and after that it gets harder. But like kinda like I'm kinda more confident in the jumps that come after that. But these are pretty hard. Now, there will be jumps later that will just destroy me. This is called the Dream Breaker after all. It's from the very first prototype I worked on. I made an area of like seemingly impossible jumps just to test stuff, and I named that like using little blocks and writing out letters in the level. I named that the Dream Breaker. And like you know, it drew some chuckles. People laughed about it, and it stuck. And when it was time, when you had the opportunity to do a special level, a hidden level, says, okay, well we gotta go all the way, and I missed it again. The actual Dream Breaker, the jumps I made for that section in the prototype are later on. That is room 9. That is what awaits me. Of course, if we had 2 players, this would be a breeze. Like, nothing at all. But for 1 player, that is something. And it's entirely doable. I've done it. Just never on stream. And on the final build of the game. So, it's what I have to do. Okay, I'll take it. Almost. But yeah, get that good bounce going. Yeah, that's a good jump to mess up.
You know, I'm sinking. I swear, come back and get me.
Okay. I could probably like put on some motivational music, but that is very hit and miss. My most motivational music right now is Undertale stuff, and if I put that, I will just start crying, and that won't be very conductive to a good stream. All right, I can do this. Ah. Because what waits right beyond there is a few more really hard jumps and the first Steven checkpoint, so... That's a great thing about these things, like they're really hard, but eventually you realize I'm never gonna have to do them again. Okay. Nope. Got it. Okay. Okay. Now the fun part. With 2 players, you could just swing the chariot around, but I have to do this so I can swing it around to myself. Ah! Not supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be locked in place. I was too far out. But you get the idea. I just need to keep doing that for the next few jumps. And once that's done, you just need to cruise on by. This is what happens when you grandstand.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
We sometimes talk about Chariot too, and it would be really great to be able to make a second one of these. Because it's a fun little premise and a really special mechanic. But I'd probably like make the achievements like easier, less punishing, and put stuff like this as kind of a hidden bonus in the game. Like, your reward is all these challenges that don't count in 100%, aren't technically achievements, they're just like cool stuff you can try. If you want to. So I think that would make for a better experience. So that people, like completionists, don't feel obligated to do this. Because I don't want anyone to feel obligated to do this. This is only like for people who like want a challenge. People like the princess. Getting a good pendulum going is tricky on this one. Okay. Nope. Should have gotten more of a sideways. Okay. Every time I get better. been a while. And the rooms get way more interesting after this one. Directly after this one, they get really wild. This is just like the... That's another vent chest. This is the room where, okay, like, show me that you can master your basics. Make a good hollandaise sauce, and then I will let you continue on in this cooking show. Also, you'll be blindfolded and set on fire. So set on fire is just like to scare them, like it's a cooking show. They won't actually set anybody on fire, but you know, perfect. That was a bad idea. Ayla's house.
I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Yeah, it'll be like, this is what was waiting for you if you had made it all the way to everything right. Not called the Dream Maker. Get a pendulum, swing it back around, there we go. Alright. No. Okay, we're good. This is the great part about this. If you fall down, the chariot will not swing up. So it will act as a safety line. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, this part. Indeed. Oh god, this part indeed. Okay, so... Yeah, I should probably not do this when I'm at... Okay, yeah. This is the furthest I should be going. Push. If I'm at an angle, yeah, this is just too risky. Okay. Yeah, platinum in this game is an ordeal. It's the last game I will make this hard to platinum. Okay. There we go. It's just repeating it. Like these jumps, they get a little bit further every time, but it's the same jump. The game works in a grid, and like of character-sized things. So these platforms are 2 character widths. Why did I jump? Shouldn't have jumped. But after this part, I'll keep cursing my own name for a while, but after this part, then it's a little less harrowing. You know, the pacing changes a bit. Worth a try.
Wait, what happened? I have a strange feeling of deja vu.
You get a strange, like, zen-like feeling at some point. Like, parts that gave you trouble before just don't anymore, but until you get too confident, and then you still mess up. I also like something you can just walk the chariot around in the air. That's really a cool little feeling. I should probably have a co-host during these things, so we can have like little chats and talk about different things, the weather, politics, games we're going to play after this one. If I ever get to play another game after this one. Physics! Great equalizer. Physics isn't really the great equalizer, that's death. But physics usually brings about death. Like, it plays a large part. Nope. I can take my time with this one. Get a good balance going, get a good pendulum effect. Only jump when I feel it. And the checkpoint is right there, right above. It seems like, come on, you can do it, just a couple more jumps. Now just one more jump. But it's the most dangerous jump. I never have to do that part again. Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god. Yeah, if you're gonna use force, or if you're playing a very meticulous game, don't talk until you win. Okay, checkpoint. Thank you, Steven, for making me put that checkpoint in. I'm very grateful. Now it's time for the next bit of help. Gives with one hand and takes away with the other. Now that's a set of really difficult jumps. I really like the slow motion of the last one, where I fell down one side of the chair and just like Yoshi'd my way up to the other side. Says no. Yeah, this one you really have to get the little, yeah, this one, where the back of the chariot kind of kicks up.
His most delicate majesty.
Oh yeah, there might be like a delay, like here, jump. There's a delay, so it usually gets worse over time. So that's kind of why I'm trying not to like tip my hand too much, too early. But you know, I kind of don't want to stop the stream and start again. I'll get it better next year, the next extra life. I'm just gonna like raid Oryx after this. This is gonna be like a pleasant distraction. Okay. Alright, I can do this. I can do this over and over and over again. Almost. Yeah, this part of the level is very Sisyphean. But it's not as bad as the one before, so I'm kind of happy. Yeah, I usually put. That's the delay I usually put in OBS 2. So let me actually just check, see if that's the delay I have. Oh.
Don't tell me you're getting it now. You're almost there.
Buffering wasn't turned on. Now the delay is on, and now this is way better. Look. Wait, wrong button. It's not as bad. It's closer now. Oh shit, audio lag now? Because I used to have this set up. Oh yeah, the audio's gone too. Okay, now it should be good. Let me know if it's good. Do some stream QA while we attempt the unattemptable and very contemptible and practically submersible in my tears. Cool. Alright. I look a bad kung fu up. Yeah. I'm really glad this checkpoint is here. Thank you, Stevie. This is also a lesson for all the budding game designers out there. Listen to the QAs. Listen to your quality assurance experts. They're experts for a reason. Oh, that was pretty close, though. I'm glad I naturally made it to the 5th world before doing the Dreambreaker, because now at least people have seen this art style, so they're familiar with it. Oh, it's because last time, okay, I remember. Last time I was doing PC games, which doesn't go through the Elgato, which is why I had the buffer, the delay turned up. But yeah, it's all tea and crumpets after this. It's all like just sweet pastries and happy little discussions in the park. No problem. This is just the worst room right now. Until we get to the next one, and that's going to be the next worst room right now.
Wait, what happened? I have a strange feeling of deja vu.
I'm going to be interested in seeing like how long I was stuck in this level. By the way, the speed run time is 30 minutes for this one. Good luck. It's just this jump, really, right? It's that jump.
Some sand got in my mouth.
Happy little trees indeed.
I'm sinking. I'm sinking. Yeah! Ho-ho!
No, rookie mistake. Didn't log down when pulling up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can do this. There is a prize of pizza waiting for me. And afterwards, ending the game and getting all the skulls, and yeah, it's gonna be so fun after this. We're gonna have such fun, folks, right after this. You got no idea. Okay, different tactic. Maybe I can just do this. Nope, momentum takes me. Okay. Ooh, safe. Not safe. probably gonna have to quiet down when it gets to like 3 in the morning. And the sun's down. It's like that commercial with the with the office worker who looks outside and it's 4 o'clock and it's dark and goes like, Alright, so okay, so this jump. Why am I having so much trouble with this jump? It used to be easy. Yeah, like that. It used to be easy like that. Not sure why it's giving me so much trouble. I'll get it one day. Now I'm just having you like do really simple stuff you've already done before on this stage, just to lull you into a false sense of security for this one. This one right here. This one is the most treacherous of jumps. Traitorous. This jump is a traitor, is what I'm saying. You can probably guess what's in there. What kind of jump you need to do. And is this. Alright. Gadgetless any percent, I would be really interested in seeing. That'll save you a lot of time. Okay, so now we're done with the basic mechanics. Now we're into stuff like rails. Now I ask you to, okay, well, show me your stuff. Show me your moves. Show me your moves. Show me what you can do with rails. Death rails, life paths, all sorts of stuff that either you can't touch or the Chariot can't touch. And again, what's waiting for you underneath, is endless sand, endless quicksand. So just try to do your best. Goodbye. That was dumb. That was super dumb.
This isn't so bad. I take it
Nope.
back.
Mistimed that. It's alright. This first area isn't so bad. It's fun. It's kind of like active. You got rails. Everything's happy. Flowers are flowering. Even when you mess up, yeah. Again, like this is where you find your happy little treats. Yeah, goodbye.
I'm sinking. I swear.
Later we see.
I'll pretend I didn't see that.
I will do my best to have it all wrapped up by the time you get back. With 2 players, usually my coworkers, they catapult the other player up there, and that makes for a faster time. I'm also really glad I chose not to have my laser appointment be yesterday. Because I can't imagine doing this when my entire body is racked with pain. Yes, happy little accidents. That's a great way of putting it. Physics. A physics game is full of happy little accidents. It's the whole swinging with very, very little room here. That is kind of a mean thing to ask. There we go. Okay, I can make just jump normally. So I just need to do this, and then that. Play it safe. And here we have the second Steven checkpoint. You will see why it's there in a second. Now the fun part. Very good. This is all about swinging. Nope. Okay.
You're going to
That's the last one. If I can get that one, then pretty much in business, like almost in business. There's still a tricky thing left to do. But the theme for this level is just so pretty. You can't really stay mad at it. Nope. Just gotta be patient. I can do this. Okay. Next, okay, this gets rough. Whoops. And just get a happy little pendulum going. Life is great. Too much of a backswing on this one. Give it all the rope in the world. Ah, and barely make it. Ooh. Next room is just a fun house. No stress. Just luck. And a string to pluck. Bye! I thought I was quoting a song. I'm actually quoting a song from my childhood back when I was in a band. One of many bands, which I was kicked out of all of. I wonder why. Ah, almost. Yeah. Oh crap, the trampolines. But you know, it's a relaxation. It's a bit of unwinding after the rest. 'Cause it's just like, well, random number generator, take the wheel. Oh, did that actually? Oh, it totally missed the trampoline. Oh well.
I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Why? Nope, nope. Got it.
Careful about the chip paint.
Okay. Alright, I'm good. Anywhere I fall. We're good. Anywhere you go, I'll follow you down. Almost. That's a crapshoot. It used to work better than this, now it doesn't. Oh well. Still doable. Ah, that was close. That was really close. Yeah, got it. Now this room. Obi-Wan's favorite room. This one has kind of a checkpoint you can use if you want. I usually use it just because it puts me closer to the money part of the level. And unless I'm mistaken, it puts me past a very difficult set of jumps. So if I can just skip those, I'm happy. Yeah, this room is a lot about that. Yeah, just constantly do this. Constantly slip off of platforms. Never not be slipping. I need to work on my transfer for this one. Chariot needs to be on the other side of that platform. Yeah, I try to jump, but by the time I try to jump, it's too late. Oh, okay, I think the jump timing is a little different when you're sliding.
You know.
You're falling to your death.
Wait, what happened? I have a strange feeling of deja vu.
Alright. This is possible, this is doable, the worst is over, almost. The second worst is over. Getting enough momentum on that platform is the hardest thing in the world. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna say there we go, okay, a bunch of times, so just bear with me. Bear with me, okay. Alright, so I put an arrow here specifically to let you know that there's something to the right here. Because otherwise, why would I put an arrow? This is a very linear stage. Why would you ever need to know that? But I really want to get here just to use the checkpoint. This room is actually like it's the Plinker room. With nothing but like giant icy balls. It's just fun. It's tricky to get up, but once you get down, it's like... No biggie, I got a checkpoint. Oh, it's way easier when I just like let it ride. Oh, can I just not make that jump? Oh, that's way worse. Okay, well... at least that other hard jump I don't have to do. Ah, slippery platforms are so hard. Ah.
I'm sinking.
me.
Some sand cut. I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Yeah, if we can make Chariot 2 no ice, screw this. we can find some other ways to make life difficult. I just want to get up there. That's all I want to do is get up there. Alright, I'm over there. Now the rest is hard because you only get one chance. Well, I mean, every time you try. There we go! No more ice ever in this level. I think that's the great part about it. Once you finish a challenge room, you kind of know you're not getting another one like this. Like, your trial with this element is over. Now welcome to the Room of Glass. This otherwise unassuming smallest room in the level is made of the most brittle stuff imaginable. I have dialed there is a value which tells brittle walls how much, like what kind of force you need to break, and this is at the lowest it will go, and not just break when you touch it. So you have to be really, really careful. You can't even talk too loudly in this room. You have to very gently make sure, like once it makes contact you can pull it, but before then you have to be super careful. Like pulling it up might be too harsh, so sometimes I like to swing it. Okay. Let it swing it and just like make sure it gently taps it. But like here this is gonna be really hard. Okay, now it's touching, now I can pull it. It's extremely delicate. And in the middle, I ask you to do like some breakdancing stuff. So, not too much, not too much. Just very careful, very gentle. Now it's touching. Okay, got to make sure the back wheel doesn't break everything. Okay, now I got to do this. Okay, we just finished our breakdancing. Now we're back to very gentle ballet. Now I ask you to do this. These jumps, which you've done before in this level, you remember how they go. but you have to be extremely gentle with them. Practically holding my breath as I do this. Okay. This last one is a doozy. Okay, okay. Alright. Now, now jump while also having the chariot, but not slamming the chariot into this because that would be really bad. Also, you're sliding slightly. So you have kind of a time limit here. And if you go up, it brings more... Okay, it's touching. Okay, nope, missed it, and we're done.
I'm sinking. I swear. Come back and get
Yep,
me.
Alex the Terrible, that is me. Even in the initial one, like if you go too fast, this will break. And the worst part is, once you know what you have to do, it is really tempting to kind of breeze through the first part, but you can't. Because again, you know, you need to be super gentle. Hold on, I need to actually relax for a second. Okay. Right. All is well, all is good. Where was I? There should be like heavy metal music blaring while I'm doing this. That would be a fun challenge. There's also that risk. If you don't hold on to your rope, you can miss it. Oh, that's right, the poll will be up soon, so that's going to be great. If you don't already follow me, go check out my profile on Twitter. Check a couple of tweets ago. I spoke about a poll. I'm having a poll to determine what hair color I will be switching to shortly. So far it's tied between blue and pink, so let me know what you want. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We got another one. Just one more though, so okay. Yeah, we're just letting gravity do our work for us. That's good, that's very good. Now that is very bad, that is very bad. Okay, okay. Now, have to be again really gentle. Switch over to this one again, super gentle. No, that is okay. I had a bad feeling about this. Okay, that nightmare is over. Now for the new nightmare. To be fair though, that room is a nightmare no matter what you have in terms of gadgets. There is not really many gadgets that will not make it a super big pain, and nope, that's too far. Now I just have to be really quick about this, not miss a single jump. I missed a jump. That is bad, that is very bad.
I'm sinking, I swear. Come back and get me.
But I made it, okay. Now this part is really tricky because you don't have a lot of room to swing the chariot, and if it hits the sand it kind of takes away all its momentum, and you need to have lots of momentum because it needs to land halfway between where it is now and where it's going to be there. Well, it's not a bad idea actually to do that. Okay, this is good. Alright. You guessed it, this room is about conveyors. Through sheer force of will, I push the chariot up. It's like, no! There we go. Right into the tube. Whee! All right. And then catapulted into the sand face first. Yeah, this isn't going to do much good. Hey, Soggy. It's called the Dream Breaker for a reason. After the stream, I'll give out some of my Mario Maker levels if you want to try those. They're much in the same vein. But others have proven themselves way better than me at making incredibly difficult Mario levels, so there's not much more to do in that area. It's hard to get a good catapult going when there's so little space. Messed it up, but I almost had it. Watch as Alex juggles a chariot and misses the jump.
Where are you going?
Oh wow, it's that easy. Alright. I was making it way more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, we can do this. Now we just take the bus ride over. There we go. That jump! You need reflexes or foreknowledge for that jump. I had foreknowledge. So thanks, person who designed the level. For being me so that I knew that this jump was there. What? Ah, I slowed the chariot down while I was reeling up. This is terrible. So close.
Sand got in my mouth.
Well, I did it once. I could just do it again. That's right.
I'm sinking. I swear. Come back and get me.
Not always so. Okay. That was a good throw. Really proud of myself. I probably would win the Throw Olympics in the world of Chariot. They don't happen like every 4 years, just like, you know, when a king dies. poll is done. It's 27 votes. Sorry, I was distracted. I thought I had it, I did not. I'm gonna reach higher ground and then check out the poll. Yeah, we have that in the DLC, Martin, but this is a gadget-free run.
Whoa!
There we go. Right. Grabbing loot just because grabbing loot is fun. Ah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rooms out of 11. That is great. That is really good. I think we got this. But room 9 is still coming. Alright, I will go to the bathroom, get myself some food, because I am starving. I will be back for more of the Dreambreaker. I also need more of this. Hey. So the poll has been decided. Pink won. So it's time to mix it up and keep on breaking dreams, because that's what we do. Thank you. Hmm. This area is actually pretty easy. It's kind of a pacing, like it's a slowing down of the pace, because the next room is so diabolical. It's still hard, you can still mess up, but if you mess up, you will just fall down a little bit lower than you were before. It's not that big a deal. Like, I just messed up. Well, I just need to redo these couple of jumps. The room zigzags, so you're never more than a few jumps away, so it's not that bad. It's like you're kind of scaling the mountain and preparing yourself for what's to come, which is it's not the hardest room in Chariot. That's another one. That's one of the optional rooms, which we won't do. But it is like the hardest room in the main path. It's the hardest in the Unbreakable because you can't do it with gadgets. And oh, thank you, Martin. Take care of yourself too. It's super black and dark and grim outside, and it's like 6 o'clock. And soon it's going to be that, and cold and snowy too, so welcome to Canada. Let's all move to San Friadel, Cooper. One day. Everybody. Alright. Steal myself.
Get a move on. Even the sand is quicker than you.
welcome back, Moosey. The people have decided it's ping time. Now, welcome to the most challenging room in the Unbreakable. I'm really, really glad that the level artist put this great big cathedral thematic into this, because this room is a big deal. The giant, absolutely gigantic head of the king there. Head of a king, really. And head of many kings. Already gravity's working against us here. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Grabbing the back wheel, actually, nope. Grabbing the back wheel, actually, nope.
Wait, what happened? I have a strange feeling of deja vu.
That jump. All right, I need to go by that one the other way. Okay, gotta switch it up to this one. There we go. Gotta bench chest time it. Now we begin. Now we get into the real deal. Right off the bat, this seems like something that you can't really jump. It's a bit too far. But this is just telling you, alright, like the pendulum, the stuff you've done before, this stuff. Just keep doing that. And then the stalactites keep coming lower. Ah! Lost my grip. This is the classic Dreambreaker. Tweaked a bit. The platforms weren't tweaked like at a slant, because why make it easy at this point?
You know, this isn't so bad. Ah, I take it back.
Ah.
I'll pretend I didn't see that.
No Steven checkpoints here. Steven has no power in this room. And now it gets ridiculous. Now you look at this and go, okay, like how far does this go? Pretty far. Pretty far down. Nope. momentum and physics and hoping for the best. And it's kind of like, it's about being able to recognize when that perfect swing comes around and having the wherewithal to take advantage of it. And doing that 5 or 6 times in a row. That's all it takes. It's the in a row that really makes it hard. But then again, that adds to the challenge, doesn't it? Like knowing that the consequence of failure is having to redo some of the stuff you've already done before. Nope. Hey, Steven.
Wait, what happened? I have a strange...
Welcome to our nightmare. guess this isn't as entertaining as it could be because it's just me like trying the same thing over and over and failing and falling. But this is pretty tense, folks. Pretty much have to be dead on for this one. Thanks, Moosey. Nope.
You know, this isn't so bad. Ah, I take it back.
I do like that there's like waterfalls or sand falls on different levels of the background. Different layers. It kind of makes the area feel bigger. Hey, Nico. Ah. Oh, cool. Which part of Quebec are you from, Nico? Ça va bien, toi? Oh, cool. I have a lot of friends, many friends in Montreal. So it's all about getting the right angle, and that is super tricky. Oops. Something like that, but with a little bit more horizontal stuff. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty amazing to have this much control over a thing with just pull and let go. Now this one is just like out of this world. You need an actual perfect bounce, or else it's not gonna take you like exactly where you need to go. Getting the right angle for this one is so difficult. I hope things get better for you, Nicole. It just needs to be perfect so you get enough oomph to get to the other side, but you don't smack your head on there. Ah! Almost. But that was almost it.
I'll pretend I didn't see that.
It's all about getting back to. It's like getting up to a boss in a typical like action game. You have to make it through the level again, get back to the boss, and all the while you're trying to improve your technique. You're thinking about how you're gonna beat the boss, but that's not helping you overcome the level itself on your way there. You're already thinking you've arrived, but you still have to do the journey. I can do this. All right. Oh, back to the worst one again. I say worst one, but the one after that is even worse. Because that's the one I have like a lot of trouble with. This one at least I know what I need to do, it's just really hard to do it. After that, I have very little clue how to get that other jump done. It's really hard.
Wait, what happened? I have a strange feeling of deja vu.
This is really hard. Those last two jumps. But hey, I've gotten better at all the jumps before. That's how it works, like you... Eventually, the hard stuff at the beginning becomes second nature. Oh. And keeps going, and you keep, like, internalizing and consciously, like, letting your subconscious do the work, like with walking, with riding a bike, letting your, like, the rest of you concentrate on the hard stuff. And eventually the hard stuff becomes stuff that your subconscious will also just take care of. Just a matter of time, and as Josh Weitzman would say, drawing smaller circles. Sound still good for everybody? Voice and game audio? Thank you, Missy. Thank you, Ava. The grind of the Dream Breaker continues. And after that, it's just so much fun and entertainment. It's a really cool level after that. This, however, is the kill room, where your hopes and dreams are broken. Separates the unbreakable from the breakables. Like when you're recycling, be sure to separate your unbreakables from your breakables. Whoops. Yeah. That's why this is the Dream Breaker. Because of that checkpoint that isn't there. I was done.
You know, this isn't so bad. Ah, I take it back. Little over the head transfer. Ah, should have locked down.
every room that I'm having a lot of trouble, I go like, I'm just gonna, this is it, this is the end, never gonna make it, I'm just gonna like wipe out on this one and just go away, and every time I make some form of progress, I go, okay, no, I can do it, I can do it. So, this is the rough part. A part I've like, you know, I can identify with on a lot of different levels, where it seems like hopeless, and there's nothing you can do. It's just not in the cards, like you physically, mentally are incapable. Or just like fate itself is saying, nope, you cannot have this. It takes a lot of energy to keep going despite that. That's why it's good to have a support structure. When you have friends, family, and people who are important to you, who can give you that energy. And, you know, help push you forward. It's a good thing we don't count deaths in this game. I'm kind of glad we don't, because it would serve no purpose. Like, deaths don't matter in Chariot. If we gave him a number, it wouldn't make them matter. It's kind of like why there's no achievement for defeating looters. Just achievements for seeing them. Because Chariot is not about fighting. It's about cooperating and solving problems. So we don't want to reward fighting in any form. A little rocket. Whoa. Okay. Ah! I think that was the one, but I couldn't go out in time. Thank you, Jen! Hey! Got a donation from Jen. My best friend Jen has been a pillar of support for me throughout so many years. We've known each other for decades, and It's... I wouldn't... Well... She is in large part, like, she's been such a good help. I'm having trouble imagining how I could, like, be here without all of her help. Probably would have done it, but it would have been so much harder. She's helped me become a better person. And she's a total beast, so... Thank you, Jen, for being completely awesome. And for helping the kids.
Yeah! Ho-ho!
That was a good one. That was a really good one. I want more transfers like this one. Ah, missed it.
Wait, what happened? I have a strange feeling of deja vu.
I can do this.
Whoa! I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Whoops.
You know, this isn't so bad. Ah, I take it back.
Really lost it there. Never gives up though. Time and time again. Keeps going. Sometimes the Chariot doesn't want to cooperate. Come on, get a nice pendulum. Yeah, that. I should have written that. That was perfect. That was pretty much the ideal. All right. Whoops. It's gonna be a walk in the park when I'm back on the Xbox and I just want to collect skulls on this level with gadgets. Alright, get a bounce, get a bounce, get a real good bounce. There we go. Nope, fail out. Okay. Should probably be close to the edge so I can just jump down. Okay. Back at the grindstone. Okay, so yeah, a little bit closer. Not too close because the chariot can pick me up, but close enough. Oh my god, what? I jumped while I was back in the air. Okay, I'll take it. Sure. I will accept that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So being closer to the edge allows me a bit more like split-second decision on this is the good one. Okay. Yeah. This. Ah. Come on. Get a bounce going. Whoops. Okay. Probably. Okay, yeah. Shouldn't be at an angle because then physics engine likes to toss me off. I want to remain on my platform. So close. Whew.
Why am I not moving?
Okay. Back at it. That is a terrible start for the back at it. Whoops.
Whoa! Mama!
Gonna do it. I made this level, I can break it.
Wait, what happened? I have a strange feeling of deja vu.
And if you look, like I have almost 20k in terms of loot now. I'm not even halfway to filling up the icon of the top. And there's like a room left. So it gives you an idea of how much loot there is in that room. Not how physics work, but I'll take it. Very gracious transfer. Not a gracious transfer. Ah. One day I'll get this. Alright. And the last jump. Well, next to last. A little too high. Really has to be perfect. Not ideal, but I'll take it because I made it. Yeah, exactly like that, only perfect and from the next one. Ah. I still have no idea how I'm going to do that last jump. I kind of remember offhand how I did it, but it's been a long time ago. It's amazing the things you get good at with practice. Useless things that she can get really good at with practice. Ah, so close. Yeah, if there's ever a situation where this skill, this very specific skill, will let me save orphans in a fire in real life, I'll take it. I'll be happy. Saving orphans, sure. No, yeah, real physics don't work that way. I'm not even sure I could do this like in real life. Like this is like pulling and pushing an extremely heavy box on wheels and jumping that. No, it's. But if playing this game somehow saves orphans, yeah. Well, I mean, technically it is right now. Well, it's not saving, but it's making kids' lives easier in hospitals. So I think that's a noble cause. I'll let firemen and firewomen actually be the people who save orphans from fires because they're really better trained than I can do it. No. That's right, I should do another giveaway. I keep forgetting these. Who would like... Yeah, I have Steam for PC and Xbox One codes of Chariot to give away. So if any are interested, let me know and I will start a raffle. Ah. Al, or AI, or... Yeah, this is the hardest, probably one of the hardest rooms and the hardest level of the game, and the rest of the game is really not this hard. This is a very difficult challenge level with very little ground. Alive. Hey, hey. Nope.
I'll pretend I didn't see that.
But this is the hardest part. Once I'm done here, the rest is an afterthought. A difficult afterthought, but an afterthought nonetheless. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Prima's a really cool place to work at. Yeah, nice people, nice culture. Benefits are great, get fresh fruit every day. I think this controller is fully charged. Nope. Are you in the game development? Yeah, we do some pretty awesome stunts on this level. Because we have to. Oh, cool. Simple little games are awesome. Oh, cool, graphic designer. I too was a graphic designer once. Wasn't very good at it, so I drifted to different jobs and eventually became a game designer, which is my absolute favorite calling. Yeah, I'm not working on Faded, but I've played the demo, an early build. I've tried some stuff, and it is mind blowing. Oh, I can't wait to like play more of it and see it develop.
Wait, what happened? I have a strange feeling.
Yes, game design.
I'll pretend I didn't
Aw.
see that.
Glad to hear that, Nico. That's a great thing about game design is game designers come from any like sort of path. Like before, there were like more game design oriented schools. Like at work, we have like game designers who came from programming, from art, from like graphic design. I have another colleague who's got graphic design. What else? No one who's a musician. There's no like one path to design, which is great. And when you become a game designer, you kind of like you keep that part of culture and skill with you, and that makes for very different games, and that's really cool. No, ah. Hey, 13 hours left. Almost at the halfway mark. Wonder how many more hours this level will take me. This accursed challenge that I pretty much gave myself. Thank you. Ah. Yeah, it is the greatest challenge I've ever put in the video games. If I can conquer this, then the rest of the stream will just be icing on the cake. Because then I'm doing this now and not at 4 in the morning. That would be really hard. Hit lip.
This isn't so bad. Ah, I take it back.
I sadly don't have cake, but
I didn't see that.
I do have a ton of discount Halloween candy. The thing with this room too is that there is no rest anywhere. You can't. It's very hard to just sit back and ponder your next move because everything is so tiny and you always feel like you're one step away from doom. That was a close one. Oof. That was a really close save. Alright. I'll take it. Alright, made it here. Now the thing about this jump is that this is too high. I cannot make that jump. I have to find a way to get the chariot high enough for me to make that jump. Something like that. Wonder if I can repeat that, but on the other side. Yeah, because the area is very tight here, so I can't do the little flippy on the head thing. But if I do it on the other side, here, maybe I can make it work. It doesn't need to be that very much higher, it just needs to be, you know, a head higher than my character. Wonder if I can just achieve this through the bounce of the rope. Okay, I think that's doable. Because there's one bounce that goes wide and then one bounce that goes well. Oh. Okay, yeah, if I can do something like that, maybe I can push it up and manage to like flip it. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I also need to not fall. That's the secret. I need to be holding on the bottom rope. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, I did it. I did it. I actually did it. Thank you for believing in me. Oh my God, I did it. This is not the first time I've said this year. Oh my God. Never thought I'd actually be able to do it. Alright, rest of the game is just for fun now. That was the hardest room in Chariot, as far as I'm concerned. Ah, the bottom wheel. Alex, you marvelous monster, the bottom wheel. I'd completely forgotten that's how you actually did this. Oh yeah, this room is like full of rotating platforms, and like they kind of trick you with where they're rotating, and so on and so on. I'm probably gonna die in this one because like some of them are like really hard to predict, but I don't care. I really don't care. Because I did the hardest part. Yeah, this like that's the whole room, like a couple of platforms and the rest is just like good luck. And this just dumps you here, so I forget where I need to follow this. Okay, I need to follow it. Alright. So now it's just a matter of physics and getting a high enough. And the great thing about these things is that so long as the chariot doesn't touch them, they don't move. They're perfectly still, so they're safe. But as soon as the chariot touches them, now they start reacting to physics. So it's a balancing act. One could say it is a balancing act. I just need to like reach this point before it gets too high, and then gravity does the rest. With the smaller ones, it's really tricky, but doable. Okay. Now these ones are really mean. You'll see what I mean in a second. Now I want to give myself the most time I can, because yeah, they go in the opposite direction that you think they might. So it's all about being here until you can do that. Okay. Are they going faster every time? They might be going faster every time. I might have done that because this is me and this is the level where everything turns against you. But you know what doesn't turn against you? People who believe. Thank you again for believing in me. Alright. Now sticking the landing. The rest of the level is sticking the landing. Go. No. Not gonna make it, so I'll just restart. Oh, and Neko, be sure to poke me on Twitter. That's the best way to reach me. My DMs are always open, even if I don't follow back. So if you have something like you'd like to talk about, let me know, poke me. And as soon as I'm not in the hardest level in the world, I'll get back to you. Oh. Alright, nice. Hey, first try on that room. That's great. Alright, here we go. The vault. Yeah, Alex Bottom Wheel Van Chestline. That's a great, that's a really great nickname that I will never use. There we go. Whee! Lots of looter signs. Hey, you should probably know there are looters here. So here we are. Now I get to steal the jewels. Like I'm at 30k now. I get to steal the jewels from the very crown of the king who was buried here. See, like 25k in the crown total. That's almost double the money I have. However, now there are many looters. Very many looters. And they will not stop coming and trying to get at my money for until I get high enough, like, and that's going to be a challenge. All right. Okay, yeah, both sides work. Okay, they're starting to come out again. The jumpers always spawn first, followed by everybody else. But first, there is no reason why I should be fighting this hard. Because money is inconsequential to me, but it just matters a little bit. It's kind of a fun challenge. Like, you've stolen like the riches of a buried king. Now, how much of it can you keep? Also, you still have no gadgets. Just thought I'd mention, you continue to not have gadgets. No, that is the worst thing. That is not good. Oh. Yeah, the shopkeeper is actually pretty useful here since his weapon has a lot of reach. You just have to position yourself correctly. And it's still got some of it. Yeah, flyers take 2 hits, so on the hit where they die, they drop the money. So if full health flyers grab money, they get knocked away, and they will still have the money. However, if they were almost dead, then when you slap them, they'll drop the money. So that makes a difference on where, like, there's probably like some really expensive loot somewhere where a couple of those bats land, and they just don't stop coming. There's an achievement with the DLC on the Xbox One version called Unbankable, which is sort of a pun on Unbreakable, and it involves beating this level while gathering all of the loot, every single one of them, and not getting any of it stolen by looters. So that is understandably very hard, and I'm wondering, like, wow, maybe like you just do it like not like without a gadget in a way, but you bring the canary, so you just, the rest of the level is an incredible hell, but at this point you have a gadget that can just draw looters away and then hurt them. And drawing them away is great because they're still alive, but they're wasting time getting away from you and then returning. Alright, at this point the bats should stop spawning. At this point I think I've reached a point where it's too far. Now we do a little bit of this again, but it's alright. And there's loot on the wheels also, because my chariot, you see, has little diamonds on the wheels. It's a fully upgraded chariot, and this giant chariot remnant also has like loot on the wheels. However, I will try not to get it because I'm good, and this will just spawn more. Oh, this is bad. This is super bad. I'll just go back to the checkpoint because it's right there, because I put a checkpoint there because I am no longer a monster at this point. What are you doing here? You're supposed to go away. Alright, and this point, okay, I need to go to the other side, which is here. And the bats are back. I have no idea why the bats are back. Bats are back and they're gonna be trouble. Get away, Flipper. Okay, and soon, like, as soon as I reach here, then the looter should again go away. Unless they sort of decided to never go away. They're supposed to go away, like, at this point here. This is supposed to be way too far for them to care. Why are you still here, Bat? Go away! Oh, there we go. So yeah, double my money. There's still a little bit of a gauntlet left at the end of the level, which is a pain for the fingers, but doable. Yeah, the people who made this game are monsters. Alright. There's no more check. Yeah, and here we have the two alternate rooms. The this room in the center over here is kind of a pain. This room here is the hardest room in Chariot. It is monstrously difficult. It is nothing but icy spikes that you have to balance on, and on the sides there are trampolines. So if you let the chariot down too much, it's just gonna like bounce up and possibly yank you off the platform. So you have to be like extremely careful and locked down at all points, and it's really difficult. Speaking of really difficult, I just need to make it here, and of course I'm just going to wake up all these folks. It's always a bad thing to get shot like this. It's really hard to do, but when you do it, it sucks. Oh well, checkpoint. Did it once, I can do it again. But I'm not redoing that room though. I'm done with that room without gadgets for a while. If I never have to do that again, it'll be too soon. And which sucks here is that they're kind of stuck on the other side of the chair and I can't reach them. Like, look how much money. They stole 10,000. It's like 15,000. It's just like incredible how much they steal money from you. So I'll just go back to the chair. Because for some reason I want that money, I don't know. Oh, they kind of stay spawned in despite the checkpoint, that's weird. Probably something to do with the way the nodes, the looter nests work in this particular level. Oh, this is the worst. This is, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. I have to get back up there without like, yeah, grabbing this thing. So I just need to be really quick. Awesome chariot move, done quick. Yeah, those gems are more trouble than they're worth at this point. As long as I can get past the other wheel, then the rest, well, the rest is just a very difficult and long and arduous gauntlet. Yeah, the king has like many different things to say when he's being looted. Like one of my favorites is like, "Help, help, I'm being looted!" And like the "Help, help, I'm being repressed" from Monty Python. There are some also, I think there are some like world-specific quotes that he will yell out. Okay, now I just need to be really quick about this. Okay. Now, as long as I don't make noise, I will not be hounded by bats while I climb this. Being hounded by bats is not something I'd recommend any time, but when you're climbing a precarious peak, that's not a good time. Come on, you can do this. There we go, princess. Alright, and that arrow here is like the greatest sight in the world, because oh my god, we know it's about to end. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it out of this. And all we need to do is do like some black magic to be able to land these jumps. And there's a lot of them. Yeah. More arrows to let you know, hey, you made it almost. And the thing, yeah, if you miss one, you drop down two. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Yeah, this part is hard, but like I don't die every time I fail. It's just alright. It's just gonna suck for a while, but I'll make it through. Another great like metaphor for life. This is gonna suck for a while, but we'll make it through. We're making progress. We're doing it. Just a matter of time. So, you know, we shouldn't lose hope. Life is wonderful. Sometimes it takes a lot of effort, but in the end, we will prevail because we are wonderful, we are amazing, and when we know who we are unstoppable. Yep. Yeah. It's gonna suck for a while, but we'll make it through. That has been the story of my life many times over now. But you know what? I made it through. And it keeps sucking, and sometimes like it gets incredibly awesome. And sometimes it goes back to sucking. But every time, I make it through. And I make it through a better person than I was before. And that is what is awesome. Come on, you can do this. Again, it's momentum. It's getting this thing in the place it needs to be just long enough for you to be able to take advantage. There we go. Alright, I think I got it. Nope. And there we are. Final golden road to the end. Take your time. Grab all the loot you want. It's yours, you've earned it. I'll be taking a picture of this. Ah.
Don't tell me you're giving up now. You're almost there.
We are almost there indeed. There we go. Platinumed, S-ranked. There we go, Chariot. Everything done on the PS4 version, and I will keep doing it on the Xbox, but this is pretty good. This is really, really good. Ah, this is a good feeling. Yeah, I should check to see how rare the Platinum Trophy is. And of course it didn't. Oh, thank you, Alex. Nice. More money for the kids. Ah, that's great. I have to retype my tweet because photo Twitter export sucks. There we go. Unbreakable. Let's see how many people have the trophy.
My goodness. I think that's everything. I'm just speechless. Who's incredible? You. You're
Oh,
incredible.
thank you. Aw. So nice. Yeah, platinum. Ultra rare. 0.1% of players have the platinum trophy. Yeah, makes sense. A whole lot of ultra rares. Where is Unbreakable? Yeah, even getting 100% is ultra rare. Yeah, there's way too many ultra rares. Unbreakable, yep, 0.1%. About right. About right. Ah, this has been a fun diversion. Yeah, I could have shared, but you know. No trophies on Spelunky. It's actually not a bad idea to just share. I can share this to Facebook because I haven't shared it to Facebook. I've never done this. Okay, yeah. Facebook. Attach screenshot. Sounds good. No, friends, come on. Like, I'll post this only for me. Only I may bask. Oh yeah. Why would I need two different its? Is this better, actually? Nope, this is worse. Let's go. All right. Yeah, 24 hours and almost at the halfway mark, so cool. Now, I will leave the place. I will turn off the PlayStation 4. Switch over to the Xbox. Yeah, seamless. Nice. Alright, so I also need just to update some details. So hey, Unbreakable Trophy done! Now back to the story. And after that, all the skulls. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go grab dessert. Ah. A bit anticlimactic or something, but Caramel Mars. Really good. Ah. Just a minute more, just preparing some other stuff. Right. So, that was Unbreakable. Doable. Very hard, but doable. Hopefully I'm not going to do that again quickly. So where were we? Where were we before this madness began?